How's it going, guys? A few years ago, we put together a short video with Graham Hancock questioning aloud the narrative that the Great Pyramid's innermost vault, known as the King's Chamber, was constructed by Bronze Age masons and slaves, and we believe that this needs to be heard again. The room in question has unexplainable sets of mammoth 70-ton blocks towering above it, while the so-called King's Chamber, Relieving Chamber, and Grand Gallery are of a totally different style of construction and materials. What do you think the original purpose of these unbelievable monuments were? As always, guys, like and subscribe if you find this kind of content as fascinating as we do. And we'll see you in the next video. How's it going, guys? In this clip, the bane of all crooked Egyptologists, Graham Hancock, gives a short dissertation on how long the supposed ramp would have had to have been in order for the so-called slaves to push and drag the massive stone blocks found in the King's Chamber. Guys, the official narrative given to us since we were back in school is largely false, and Graham hits on a few key points that dispel that narrative. How did the gargantuan blocks found above the King's Chamber and the relieving chambers get put in place? And for what reason? Guys, look at the ridiculous machines we have today to move around 70 tons. Let us know in the comments below if you have any idea what is going on here, because that is a gigantic mystery.
Above the King's Chamber in the Great Pyramid are 5 further chambers, and these chambers are roofed and floored with granite beams that weigh about 70 tons each, and there are hundreds of them. And these 70-ton granite beams, which to put in context, a 70-ton beam is equivalent in weight to 35 large SUVs. These 70-ton granite beams have been elevated to a height of more than 350 feet above the ground and carefully and precisely placed in position. It is very hard for archaeologists to explain how that was done using purely leverage and mechanical advantage. You can say, oh, perhaps they built a ramp and hauled the stones up the ramp. Then you have to confront basic laws of physics. You can't haul a stone weighing tens of tons up a slope that exceeds 10 degrees. Then you start doing the calculation. How long a ramp do I need with a 10-degree slope to get to 350 feet above the ground? And the answer is you need a fucking long ramp, which should still be there, because it couldn't have been a sand ramp. It would have collapsed under the weight of those stones. It had to be as massive as the pyramid itself. So this begins to seem like an absurd idea, the idea that is foisted on us by archaeology.